Liverpool get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy, easy watch, Peter.
Rummenigge. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Zico. And he's there to clear it. Vieira!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Terrific effort! Harmlessly behind. Rummenigge.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Now the cross. Stam clears without hesitation. Searching pass he's played there. Nicely worked. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And this is Nedved. Looking for options for movement. And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini gets into a good position. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? Serginho. China have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. And that could set him on his way. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Maldini. Rummenigge. He is through here. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
That's headed upfield. Oh, that's nice. Can he get on the end of this? Ball's gone out of play. Oh, what a mistake! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That pass isn't the best. Lovely feet. Maldini receives it in a wide position. And that's a throw-in. Serginho. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And smartly reclaimed. Played down the flank. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Here's a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rummenigge looking to receive it in space. Zico is in a really good position out wide. That is good alertness. Has a look and plays it forward. Played out to the left flank. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. That's a sharp pass. And it's Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a searching pass. And that is headed for the middle. Tries to get it clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Roulet. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And so the action is resumed.
Liverpool are probably feeling relatively...
Oh, chance! And it's in! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Liverpool come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Oh, great run, magical! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Hullet. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he shoots! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Nedved. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nedved has it in a wide position. Shoots! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Zico. Oh, it's Bale! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. Liverpool clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Bale. He has a look out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bale picks it up out wide. Can he finish? Well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. It's a searching pass, and this is Insigne. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Atletico Paranaense with the corner. They're first. Zola plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Insigne. Atletico Paranaense do have a chance to counter here. Lorenzo Insigne. Applies the finish! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Maldini. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vitinha. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Rummenigge. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. Boys, can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the keeper beats it away. And there's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Atletico Paranaense have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top drawer! And Atletico Paranaense take the lead! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Atletico Paranaense have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Very nicely done. Insigne! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip. Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lorenzo Insigne.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nedved. Rummenigge.
Rummenigge clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Nice looking ball. Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now that's well seen too. Lorenzo Insigne. And it's Insigne. Insigne going forward. Now it's Cantona. Can he get on the end of this? Nedved. And the finish! And that's a tidy finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Liverpool restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Hangs one in. Oh, well played. Jota. Jota makes a dash for it. Now it's Insigne. And he shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. Atletico Paranaense have their second corner now. They've played it short. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's got away. It's a good-looking delivery. Superb goal! Liverpool leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He has found the way through. Insigne getting forward. Gets a good foot in there. Romario, who can single-handedly make a difference. Zola. Solar. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Liverpool have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
And now I'd just like to
Liverpool
read out
are
our fan
leading
members
by
who are
one in a
celebrating
finely
their
poised
birthdays
game.
today.
It's 2-1 at
Substitution on
half-time.
the field, number 18.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Number 24. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Luis Araujo is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
Makalele. Number 9. Gullit.
Stood up well to him there. No way through. And it's Vitinha.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Luis, and the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Liverpool do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Romario ventures forward. He's found the way through. Elects to cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Romario, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bullet. And here's Cantona. Decent chance! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Maldini making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember...
And Hullet! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Thuram. Baresi. Now Rafael Varane. And it's Maldini. Nedved. Looking to play him in. Nedved has the space to scheme. And he's there to clear it. Nedved. Oh, good spread. And the counter is on. Some good work on the right flank here. Now, can they get him away? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's good play. And this is Nedved. Shot could be on. Nedved. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's really well cleared. In by Hullet. Oh, good climb! Goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Seedorf. Milan have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Rafael Varane gets a foot in and wins the ball. Nedved, renowned for his long-range shooting. That's a lovely, neat pass. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. It's a pretty loose pass. Zico is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Van Dijk. Hullet. And this is Hullet. Oh, good effort! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Ibrahimovic certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Maldini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And this is Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now that's well seen too. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hullet. Played into space. Seedorf. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. Drives it in. Baresi gets it away. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Oh, super find. Oh, nice touch. Romario.
Liverpool can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ambitious ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's their second corner of the game. Liverpool can try it again now. Corner number 3 coming up. Desai attempts a clearance. Thuram aimed beyond the defence. Romario receives it in a wide position. Real chance! And it's been hooked away. Nedved. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Thuram. Now he's off and running. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Liverpool coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Liverpool are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So straight into the second half. Liverpool leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Varane. Van Dijk is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Thuram. Now it's Cantona. Now it's Nedved. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! Oh, good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even...
He'll try from distance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
It's disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Gullit is standing over this one. So the perfect chance to get one back.
Numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21. Pirlo. Il numero 7. Il numero 22.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Vieira. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Out again for a throw-in. Van Dijk. Oh, terrible pass. Oh no, this does not look good. Bullet! Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Maldini. Now it's Cantona. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's having a pop! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Looking for options for movement. Spread neatly. Lovely bit of skill. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
This is a promising build-up. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kaká. Driving forward. Driving through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Cantona. Played in by... Shot, surely! And no mistake. Just cruising! They are cruising! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And it's Kaká. And here's Hullet.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well timed, excellent interception. Kaká. Driving forwards. Messi. Now it's Hullet. It's a searching pass. Always onto this. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Hullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Nuno Mendes. Here's Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Cantona. In with the challenge. McAllister. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Kimmich gets a cross in, only partially clear. Doesn't quite get there. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Schlotterbeck. Doué in acres of space out wide. And it's Zico. Cantona. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Romario. Nedved gets into a good position. McAllister.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Madueke knocks it out wide. Maldini wins the duel this time.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get onto this? He's got away. Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Time then
2
for the first substitution of the
será
game.
sustituido por el dorsal 24.
Romario!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's chosen to go back. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's Zico! It's off target and by quite a way.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Oh, that's a fine interception.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
So it is still 0-0. Played out wide. Pacho. Schlotterbeck. And it's McAllister. And he's quick to return it. He shifted it to the flank. Thuram. Nedved. Cantona. Rummenigge. Modric. Vieira. And it's Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now he's running away. He's had a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Romario picks it up out wide, showing good feet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. And here's Madueke. Looking for the run. Madueke is in a really good position out wide. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Kimmich. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Short changes him with that pass. Cantona looking to play him in. Look at the space here. Cross from Rummenigge. And he's quick to get rid. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores.
So we're off again.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That is good strength. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. And he can clear it away. And the pass is intercepted. Can he latch on to this? Liverpool come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
This is a promising build-up.
Madueke really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a pretty loose pass. Madueke. To McAllister. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Oh, that's nice. Thinks about the shot. Has a look and plays it forward. Pull it. Can he get on the end of this? An uncompromising challenge. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's neat. Played in. Mendes can get it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And there's a goal!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
The two
23
coaches are signalling
será
changes here,
reemplazado
both
por
at the same time.
El dorsal 25. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Thuram. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, they've got it again. Oh, no joy this time.
Liverpool are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Doué, McAllister, Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Cantona, and they can counter here. He's a sharp little ball here. Totti, he's shapes to shoot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Bullet certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Nedved. Modric. And it's Koundé. Koundé makes a move down the right.
Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Modric. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Matwicki! Oh, that wasn't far away. Rummenigge is herring after that one. And he plays one through. And this is Hullet, and the shot! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Liverpool will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Hullet is onto it in a flash. Liverpool moments now away from seeing this one out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Delivered low. Modric.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
2 minutes to be added on. Vieira. Rafael Varane is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Looking for options for...
It's Benzema! And he's heaved it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. So it's away we go then.
Figo is really quite unique, Peter.
Oh, great leap! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Baresi. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thuram. Maldini. And it's Zico. And it's Romario. Ball played for Zico. And he's had it nicked away. Yaya Toure. Now it's Cruyff. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Vieira! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Baresi spots it and intercepts. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now he's off and running. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, strongly challenged there. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nedved. They've won a corner. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Cantona! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cantona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cantona, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Still goalless. He's had it taken off him. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's well spotted. Pepe. Cruyff. It's Ronaldinho! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Maldini. Almost half an hour in now. And he's been shifted off it. Zico. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Messi. And here's Nedved. Driving forward. He's found a way through. Van der Sar claims it. Safe hands. Varane gets across to intercept that. That has not gone well. Ronaldinho. That is good strength. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Getting up there! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pepe gets over and intercepts. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vigo carries the ball down the right. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And here's Cantona. Nedved. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Vigo. He can run onto that. Thinks about the shot. Now it's Vigo. Vigo crosses.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
There's a probing ball. Pepe. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Delivered across, just eases him off the ball. Cruyff! Just a tiny bit high.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
That's been won straight back. Liverpool different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Japan are very much a team that like to work off a central target. Is that how you see them, Jim?
Yeah, I agree with that, Peter. They seem to have the right personnel, certainly on the delivery front. I'm sure there's a trigger to this, whether it's someone opening up the passing lanes or making a move into the box.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has been cut short. And it's Zico. Tries to play it through. Played in. And it's safely
3,810.
ended up in no man's land. Zico. Oh, they could break here. Tries to pass it through. Spread to the right. And that is masterful defending.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's gone backward here. Thuram powering forward here. Crosses it in. And here's Hullet. Now it's He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi cuts it back. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
Zico. Real chance! And it's in! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution for Japan, number 20.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ibrahimovic.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Hops for safety. Company has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bale going after that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Strong running down that left flank. Pull it. That is lovely. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's got away. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. He's shifting through the gears, shapes to shoot! It's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's having a hit! Gareth glittering Bale! A finish right from the top draw! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Oh no, this does not look good.
Substitution for Japan, number 21, Figo.
Rafael
Coming
Varane.
to replace him is number 23.
Liverpool clearly
Beckham.
now in lead preservation mode. And that will be it. Liverpool pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Cantona taking in the accolade. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. There is the live figure of Ed Nielsen.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well,
Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Seedorf with the clearance. And back it goes. Looking to play him in. And this is Messi. Arsenal with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. That's good vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Liverpool clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Thuram carries the ball down the right. Thuram charging forward down that flank. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, shooting chance! There it is! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Haaland. Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Haaland touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cafu. It's a good run down the right.
Arsenal definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Played into space. That ball looks a good one. So much time. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. And he can thump it away. Cantona. O'Reilly. Can he get it through? Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And the counter is on. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they can break here. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Rummenigge. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nedved. Rummenigge. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Haaland. For Rice. And here's Messi. A temporary retreat here. And here's Suarez. Threads one in. Rummenigge in acres of space out. Can he finish? And he's straight offside. Seedorf. Under an awful lot of pressure. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Liverpool can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Rummenigge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. Haaland. Rice, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Cafu. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rice.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Here's someone with real dynamite in his boots. He's got away. Now it's Cantona. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Liverpool go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Liverpool with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. Back on the way then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Nice looking ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cantona.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Thuram. Cantona! In he goes again! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's made its way to him. And Seedorf!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Liverpool have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
It's a promising position. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rice. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Could move up a gear here. And it's Gullit. That's been slipped through. Gullit is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Cantona. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
O'Reilly. Edmilson. And it's Rice. In towards the back stick. That's a decent clearance.
Substitution on the field.
Arsenal
24,
have their third corner.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on to replace him is...
Oh,
number
good
10,
line!
Bale.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And they win it back again. Looking for options for movement. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Messi. Well, that's a clever-looking ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's a searching pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bale has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And this is Hullet. And he's being shifted off it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ball in towards the middle. Save! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And smartly reclaimed. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Spread neatly. No, that's been intercepted. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Hullet. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Luis Suarez. Very much into the last knockings. And here's Haaland. Haaland purring through the gears.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
2 added minutes
And he's
has been
heaved it
indicated.
away. Now it's Messi. Seedorf. Quality ball. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
He'd be disappointed with that.
And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Nedved picking up. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Looking for options for movement. Knocks it into space. Oh, well measured. Right, Shevchenko. That is good progress on the left. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That has been slung wide. Mbappe tries to pass it through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is. He really was the...
Can he finish? Goal! Morocco! And there is your opener. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's found a way through, and he's picked it up out wide. Messi. Vieira does really well to win the ball there.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And Romario! Nicely aimed pass. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cantona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's rising! He will be livid with himself. Aguirre. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now Mazraoui. And it's Messi. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. That has been cut short. Nedved. And it's Hullet. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now, can he find a finish? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on once, tries from a long way out. Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Mbappe has the space to scheme. Messi! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Messi certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, easy pickings there.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Shevchenko. Kimmich, he can run onto that. Shevchenko, he has found the way through. Corner.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal tries one from range. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Messina kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great vision. Great chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. And here's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hullet.
2 added minutes.
That has sent him sprawling. This possibly the last play of the half. And here's Zico. That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Liverpool go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution in progress.
Gets us going once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's Zico! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Nicely spread. And it's Vieira. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved. Spread out to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is ended up in no man's land. Liverpool still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gerrard. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rummenigge. Can he finish? It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
No way through. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That is good alertness. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Zico. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving on and making good progress. And here's Cantona. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Yamal. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And this is Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cantona.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Stood up well to him there. Yamal. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution.
The two
for
coaches
Morocco.
are signalling
Number
changes here,
4,
both at the same time.
Number 10.
Mazraoui.
Messi.
This is it then,
25,
now or never.
Gerrard. Number 5.
Cantona quietly
Shevchenko.
revving up.
Number 15.
Can he get on the end of this?
Mbappe.
And the through
Coming
ball.
on the field.
Shot a goal!
Number 6.
And the ball's come loose here.
Number 23. Desiree Doué. Number 26. Number 11. Luis
Oh,
Diaz.
that's neat.
Number 13. Substitution.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Totti. Maldini. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now that's well seen too.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now the ball's gone astray. Now that looks a decent ball. Totti. Shoots! That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, De Paul. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian playmaker, but he's such a key...
Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Maldini. Vieira. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pullet has it out wide and in space.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get
And he
themselves set.
shoots! Perilously close.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Romario. Azar. And that's gone loose. And that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's Zico! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Header comes in! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Azar, very much a man of this moment. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, delightful ball. Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
But it's Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Desai spots it and intercepts. Hazard. No way through. Zico. Tries to play it through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Over to the other side. He's given it away. Nedved. Baresi. Romario is onto it in a flash. Maldini is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Driven in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Azar. Neymar. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Guardiola. Lobbed in behind. This is a promising build-up. And he's there to make the challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Could be danger here. That could spell trouble. And this is from Mario. There's the shot! And he's done it!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
Oh, and we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Liverpool coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Liverpool looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall. Substitution on the field. Number 11, Zico.
We're on the move again.
Coming on the field is
Liverpool
number 13,
leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Substitution in progress.
Romario gets into a good position. No foul, says the referee. Liverpool come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Ibrahimovic looking for the run. He's beaten the last man. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Hazard, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Hazard, passing is crisp and sharp. Luis Suarez! Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hazard. It's a searching pass. And played right into his path. And he's there to clear it. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's managed to gift it back. Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's Luis Suarez! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And it's Totti. Now it's Romario. Thuram cuts out the pass. Liverpool are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Pull it. Almost an hour gone. Looking for options for movement. This looks promising. Looking for the far post. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Great vision. Header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
And this is from Mario. It's a pretty loose pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Liverpool have themselves a chance from the spot. This further to improve their cause.
Substitutions taking place.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Now it's Messi. Rafael Varane gives no quarter whatsoever. De Paul, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Ibrahimovic.
This is the time you need that pace. Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Nedved tries a shot, and it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, they could break here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Vieira. Oh, this is a terrific run. Can he get it through? Well, that has not gone well. Driving forward, and he's there to make the challenge. Armenia needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined.
Takes a shot! So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. Oh, that's delightful. Good read, needed to be. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's come loose.
Added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. And this is Hazard. Hazard! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Centre of attention, of course, Zico. Now he can play.
Well, you know,
Tries a shot! It's in!
well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Zico does really well to win the ball there. Zico. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice control. And this is Nedved. Now the ball in. Thuram can get it clear. Mbappe, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the counter is on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira. Not the most accurate pass. He's picked his way through. Schweinsteiger. That's a decent clearance. Cruyff. Vieira. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's running through, looking to play. Chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
It's a pretty loose pass. Zico going forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Hullet. Schweinsteiger. Oh, that's delightful. Crossed into the middle. And it's turned away.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Hullet. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Romario. Pele. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. He leaps for it! And he's stuck it away. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Substitution in progress.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, it's come loose. Liverpool can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Some good work on the right flank here. Can he get onto this?
Bayer Leverkusen always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And a chance! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pelé is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Decent chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for genuine comfort. Brilliant save from Buffon! Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That is lovely. Pelé with the cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is a promising build-up. And he plays one through. Getting up there! Oh, crossbar! Deftly away. And the referee says that is that for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So let's get the ball rolling.
Liverpool can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff running with the ball. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Ah, he's given it away. Out towards the flank. Desai. Vieira is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here. This is Zico. Now, that is commitment to the cause. And here's Hullet. Good pressure, determined, intense. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Now there's a fine ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was... It's Zico! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Liverpool really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Liverpool really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Stood up well to him there. Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. Schweinsteiger, and he whips it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Thuram. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly...
He's in. Pele! And a neat finish!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And this is Zico. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Zico. He's had a shot! Zico! Simply magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. Right back in the game. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Substitution for Leverkusen, number 8.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 22.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Number 99.
Liverpool are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Number 19, Ibrahimovic. Substitution.
Tries to get it clear. Vieira cuts out the pass. Zico. Zico cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Liverpool very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Nedved. Hazard. Mbappe. Close. Real chance! And yes, it's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to this.
Oh, what a... It's Bale! Oh, good finish! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mbappe. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Liverpool can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Raul finds himself offside. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Ronaldinho. Great vision. He's cut it out. Beckham. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He's going to be disappointed with that. So, no chances falling either way for the time being. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Serginho, played in with purpose. Buffon deals with that, nice and simple. Nedved.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found space here. Not the most convincing of passes.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? Very nicely done. And that's a throw-in. And this is Ronaldinho. Nice interception, well timed. Beckham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he cuts out the supply. Thuram. Now it's Bale. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Raul. He's in a good position here. Real chance! They've scored! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Beckham. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's had it nicked away. Nedved. Oh, easy pickings there. Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Beckham, ready to try one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Beckham! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Thinks one through. And this is Bale. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bullish header! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Afghanistan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
It's a promising position.
There will be 1 minute
Goal kick.
at a time.
No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And the finish! And no mistake. The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think They need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So, into the second half.
Liverpool really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's on it, can he get away? Looking here to chip it through. Liverpool come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bale. Now it's Cantona. Is there Cantona? Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Oh, that's well spotted. Has a look and plays it forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good chance here! Now, who's going to be first to this? Not pretty, but it shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
He's having a pop! And he has kept it out somehow.
Zico clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Buffon claims comfortably. Afghanistan are looking to go forward now. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's fabulous. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Cruyff.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Serginho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Baresi. Nedved. That's a little off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Desai. Now it's Shevchenko. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham can see things others simply cannot. And this is Shevchenko. Varane calmly anticipates. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Raul. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution in progress.
Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And it's Beckham. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And Shevchenko! Oh! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's managed to get free. That is lovely. Now there's a fine ball. And this is... There's the shot! And how did he not put that away?
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Played out to the left flank. An instinctive... Oh, great leap! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He's going for goal! Frustratingly close.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And that is out of play. Oh, that is a nice touch. In by Messi. It's a goal kick.
Four added minutes has been
To
indicated.
a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nice touch. Ibrahimovic. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style.
He's gone for goal. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Nedved. Defending here is really tight. And it's Azar. Spread out to the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking to play him in. Vieira. And here's Azar. Pirlo. He's had a shot! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
And here's Romario. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Cantona. And this is Romario. He is just caressing the ball. This looks promising. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And it's Zico. Played out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Ibrahimovic constantly looking for the ball into the box. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Over to the right flank. Cross shoots! Oh, good delivery, almost a perfect outcome.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
That's good running with the ball. Azar, very much a man of this moment. Rummenigge could move up a gear here. That's Vieira. Baresi. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Romario. Showing good feet. Makaleli. Out towards the flank. Makaleli. And he whips it in. Great defending, strong and determined. Threads one in. Nedved. Venezia are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Pirlo. Ibrahimovic. Cantona. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... He's having a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And it's made its way to him. Thuram attempts a clearance. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Half-time getting close now. And here's Cantona. Lovely pass, but shapes to shoot! And that was very necessary. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Zico. It's a pretty loose pass. And Romario! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Header! Defending of the... And again! And he's following up! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Liverpool probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Liverpool have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Liverpool definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now that's well seen too. Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Nicely weighted ball. And the ball is out of play. Yeah. Passing is crisp and sharp. Romario, who is rarely short on confidence, aimed beyond the defence. Liverpool are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Nedved. And here's Dembele.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Pirlo, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 28.997 spettatori.
Lofted upfield. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Venezia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Desai makes the interception. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9, Ibrahimovic. Numero 20,
Liverpool have
numero
now
22,
used up all but one
Hazard.
of their substitution windows.
Lasciano il campo per il numero
Schneider
10,
can see
il
things
numero
others
17,
simply
il
cannot.
numero 11.
Liverpool
Schneider,
do have
attenzione,
options
un cambio.
available on the bench if they want to go that way. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Thuram does have his name on the score sheet, of course. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And here's Hullet. Knocks it into space, and that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to deal with it.
Liverpool surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Hullet. Liverpool still ahead by the game's only goal. Pass is just off target. And here's Nedved.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now it's Cruyff.
Il quarto uomo indica
the
2
flank.
minuti di recupero.
That is lovely. And he's there to make the challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, good effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pelé. Nedved. Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of He's had a shot! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And it's Zico. Pelé. Azar. Crunching tackle. Out towards the flank. Now it's Haaland. Now the delivery. He leaps for it. It's in! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is...
Cantona! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Van Bauten. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Hullet. He's picked his way through.
There they go, hunting again.
Zico stood his ground strongly. Oh, this is a great position. It's Nedved! And he scores! And they get themselves in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool with the lead. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Hullet. Now it's Hullet. That's a good run down the left. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Nedved. Looking for options for movement. Pele conjures time and space where few can. And here's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cantona looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. And that is it. He's having a hit! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rafael Varane. Gullit. And a chance! Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Liverpool now in a position far more desirable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Zico.